Buckle up, Buttercup, because the Glory of Team Rocket set has officially been revealed for the Japanese release coming out to us on April 18th. And we finally have an official pack art. It's been a while because we've been waiting to see this official pack art with Mewtwo in the background, the Team Rocket R, Giovanni, and the Henchman. Super happy to see some original Team Rocket Pokemon like we're used to seeing, like Coughing, Arbok, and then obviously Mewtwo. We're gonna also go down and take a look at some of the spoilers and some of the new materials that are coming out from the set that look absolutely insane in Japan. I really hope we get these in English too. But first of all, let's go ahead and take a look. Rocket Mewtwo is here. Now, we do have the emblem for Giovanni, but it does say Team Rocket Mewtwo, not specifically Giovanni. But the artwork of this, very similar to what we've seen in Breakthrough. So very similar to a Breakthrough EX artwork, but I absolutely love the artwork on this. The ability is pretty cool too. We're obviously going to get a special illustration rare of this, most likely in the set. I would say that that's 99.99999% guaranteed. That's probably going to be the Chase special illustration rare for the set. And then obviously we have some other Pokemon here. We have Porygon Z, and then we also have the Spidops Team Rocket here. Now the set's going to have 98 cards, so definitely a lot more than Heatwave Arena. This plus Heatwave Arena is going to make up our Destined Rivals set, which is going to be coming out at the end of May, beginning of June for the English release. So I think it is really cool that they separated the Team Rocket Pokemon from the rest of the Owners Pokemon from kind of the last set here, but we are going to have more Owners Pokemon. This is going to follow the same pattern. If you have a Team Rockets Pokemon, it has to evolve from the same Team Rockets Pokemon in the same evolution line, meaning if you have the Tarantula, you have to evolve, or to Spidops, you have to have Team Rocket and Team Rocket in order to make this happen. You can't use the Spidops on just top of a regular Tarantula Pokemon. So very similar when it comes to that. Then we also have this illustration rare Meowth that looks absolutely adorable. I like the fact that they did like kind of cartoony version of Giovanni in the back, not always so serious and cinematic, but I do think that the artwork is super nice on this. I got Team Rocket on the laptop, even on the emblem in the back there. It's super cool. Like the artwork on that. And then the Persian EX looks really nice too. I have a feeling we might see an SAR special illustration rare of this. We have the Porygon 2, Porygon Z. We have a couple new illustrations. Then we got Ariana and Archer. Now, this is different for a little bit for some people. I know a lot of people were expecting Jesse and James, but they went back to a different era of Rocket Henchmen for this set. And I actually think it's pretty cool to change it up a little bit. I know a lot of people are upset that Jesse and James are not in the set, but I do like the way that they went to those henchmen for Pokemon, for Team Rocket. And then we also have Team Rocket's Energy, and I like the way this is going to work in the game. This is going to be a pretty cool card to interact with, but also the artwork on this actually looks really, really good. They did a fantastic job with the artwork on this card, so super excited to see that in person. Hopefully we get a gold copy of this. If we get a gold version of this card, like a secret rare, that'd be really, really crazy. So let's go ahead and talk about some of the items and apparel that are going to be releasing for Team Rocket. Now, this is kind of important because one of the items I'm going to show you is probably going to be the most sought after Japanese product, probably in the last 5 years, I would assume. So we're going to have the deck box, just normal stitched magnetic deck box with Team Rocket. We have a Rocket playmat, which is really cool. I like this. I do like how it has the outline of your prize cards and where everything's supposed to go. I do like that. But what is very interesting, okay, is the Team Rocket briefcase. Now, the briefcase itself is going to contain some items. It's going to contain 30 booster packs, and it's going to contain a space for all of these items, your deck boxes, your playmat, your dice carrier, your playmat roller. But inside of this box, guys, as you can see, it is a briefcase for Team Rocket and all your Team Rocket accessories. This is going to be highly sought after, and they knew that this was going to be highly sought after. It's going to be $100 US or 14,900 Japanese yen, as you guys can see right here. And they are going to be doing a lottery system for this. So it's only going to be sold through a lottery on Pokemon Center's website. So definitely they know that this is going to be sought after. So it's very good on them to make it a lottery and not just like the bots win, which I think it is still possible for that to happen. I'm not too sure how that works with the lotteries, with different accounts and things of that matter. But this is a good way for them to control that and keep that from happening. So shout out to Pokemon for doing that. Ooh, the sleeves even look good. Look at the sleeves on these. Very, very cool for the sleeves in Japan. The deck box following the same pattern. But the apparel, guys, the apparel looks absolutely insane. We have some shirts here. We have a necktie. Look at the tie. Look at the socks. And then what I also like is the shirts themselves, I can't really zoom in enough. I'll try to zoom in with an edit here so you guys can see. In the logos, you have different Pokemon. You got Mewtwo, you got Nidoqueen, I believe, in one of these. You got Weezing. So really a shout out to all the older dark type Pokemon. You got Raticate in one of them. So I think that is super dope that they're implementing all the different Pokemon kind of in the silhouette of the Team Rocket logo on these shirts. I am super excited for Team Rocket coming out in Japan. But one thing I am not excited about, the price. All right, so the price, guys, I'm not excited about Japanese prices for booster boxes and new sets in general. I still have not bought Heatwave Arena yet because I still do believe that it is overpriced at the current price it's at. It's a small set, not a lot of special illustration rares. I do think the price that's going to be under $100, so I still have not been buying Heatwave Arena. I haven't even been putting in the shop yet because I'm kind of trying to make sure that I'm doing my due diligence and being kind of a little bit educated when it comes to this decision, because we know how Japanese products for regular main series sets do typically drop, and I don't want to see my patrons or people in my personal community witness a big loss in product or value when it comes to this stuff. So I am waiting for it to come down to a more reasonable price. But Sakura's card shop here, guys and girls, $204. Now this was higher the other day. This was up to like $240 until last week. I don't recommend pre-ordering this early at this price. I think this is absolutely ridiculous to purchase a regular main series set from Japan at this price. This is going to be all over the place. I don't think the singles are going to hold the value to support this box price. And even other websites that don't have the picture up of the box yet or anything. We have Pokemon in Japan. They are selling this one for $213. I mean, it's just absolutely crazy right now. I don't recommend pre-ordering anything from Japan. I would just honestly wait until release date and see what happens at that point. Most likely you will see cheaper prices when it comes to product. It was Heatwave Arena dropped from $130, guys, down to $90 on release day in less than a 24-hour span. So I do think that that's probably the move if you're looking to get Japanese products. So for those of you guys that are doing that, definitely be careful when it comes to pre-orders. It's way too early, and for a main series set, I think this is just way too much. It's mirroring and mimicking what we saw at Clayburst a long time ago, the R version or Japanese variant of Paldea Evolved, and that was $250 a box, and just a month or two later that box was only $60 a box. So guys and girls, please be careful when it comes to pre-orders. That's the last thing I want to leave you with, other than I am super excited for Team Rocket, all the accessories, especially the clothes. I'm actually more excited about the clothes more than anything. I think they're so cool. The apparel looks so dope. So let me know down in the comment section what you were most excited to see, what Pokemon you want to see most. And if you're just excited for Mewtwo, Nala says hi. Here's her tail. Nala says hello. There she is. See you later, guys.